I remember we were sitting at this fountain watching all the giddy, soon-to-be nursing students walk in. And I said, "Ooh, Krysta, there's some guys walking in. You should get yourself one of them. It would be perfect." And she replied with "Honestly, I'm not interested in any of them. I just want to be a nurse." Little did she know when she walked into that room, she was walking into the same room as the person who she would spend the rest of her life with.
Today is about the journey of a beautiful soul who fell in love. Krysta first told me about Forrest nonchalantly. She would say, "I'm working at school project with Forrest. Forrest and I went to lunch with his mom. Forrest and I are studying." I thought to myself, these two are fooling themselves if they think they're just friends. Many could see they were soulmates. It just took them a little longer to figure it out than the rest of us.
Wow!
Ooh, I know. Okay, we can all take a few minutes to adjust.
Krysta, the first time that I saw you, you were wearing a cute white dress. I feel like I've known you my entire life. I'm just looking so forward to spending the rest of my life with you. I vow to always love, cherish, and respect you. I vow to always be your person. I vow to travel and go on adventures with you, despite my immediate verbalization of all the reasons why I can think of to not go. I vow to always help you find your phone, and your wallet, and your keys, and your water bottle. I vow to always be on your team and protect you. I vow to always honor you and be faithful to you. I vow to always make time for you. I vow to never say or do anything towards you with malicious intent. And lastly, I vow to always make decisions with both of our best interests in mind and do it our way.
Forrest, you've watched me change my mind countless times as the years have gone by, which we both know is necessary as we grow with and adapt to the changes life brings. Sometimes it's as simple and silly as what we should dress up as Halloween for, or standing in total line for hours, deciding which bottle of wine we should crack open for the upcoming weekend. Other times it's supporting me and helping me decide what it is I want out of my life. With that being said, every single day since you came into my life, I have woken up and gone to sleep knowing that I love you and I want you in every day for the rest of my days. I vow to be thoughtful of you and the life you dream of when we make both small and large life decisions together. I vow to be present in our relationship, to notice the leaves changing colors on the trees with you, and look towards the sky on starry nights every now and again. I vow to celebrate with you. Celebrate our love on anniversaries, celebrate changes and new phases of life, but also celebrate the little moments with you. I vow to laugh with you during the fun times and on the plain and simple days as well. I vow to express my love to you and with mind, body, and soul, to hug you every day that I am with you, continue to write you little messages and sing with you in the car. I vow to comfort you when you need extra love, to sit with you on the couch and hear you when you need a listening ear, to tuck you in a little extra cozy when you aren't feeling well, and pay you extra attention in times you are unable to care for yourself. I vow to communicate with you, to share my thoughts and feelings, the dreams that I have, but also to do my best at having the hard conversations as they arise. I vow to be faithful to you, to look to you in times of need and uncertainty, to come home to you. I vow to encourage you to do things to better yourself aside from me, and in return, I vow to do my best at caring and loving for myself mentally, physically, and spiritually, so we can go through life together as happy as we can, no matter the circumstances that arise. I vow to help you find strength during the hard times, to help you navigate this life together. The life ahead of us is an adventure. No one knows what life may bring, but I am so excited to share it with you. My dearest lover, best friend, adventure buddy, and soulmate, may we always be voodooeds.
For the highs and lows and moments in between, mountains and valleys and rivers and streams, for where you are now and where you will go. For I have always known, and I told you so. For nothing is happening and all has gone wrong. It's here in this journey you will learn to be strong. You will get where you're going, landing where you belong.
I am completely humbled and honored to be such a part of their special day, but most of all, to tell you what an amazing couple Krysta and Forrest are. Throughout the years of knowing Krysta, she has always reminded me of the sun. She's a giver. She's always been there even from afar, and her soul radiates warmth. When I see her with Forrest, they light each other up and continue to shine through the darkest days. Some people have seasonal depression due to the lack of sun, and that's how I feel when I don't see you guys. Forrest and Krysta, I can't put into words how much I love you guys and how perfect you are together. As someone who has found their soulmate, I know what it is like to find someone who will make you the best you that you can possibly be. So Forrest, here's some advice for the future. Phone, car keys, wallets are just things, no matter how many times she loses them. Yes, honey is always the right answer. Most importantly, just keep being you. You laugh at her jokes even though you're the funnier one. You have such a big heart. You have a comforting spirit, and you are her voice of reason. But most importantly, you are her home. Everyone around you and everyone that is here is happier because you found each other.
For a long time, they were friends, and adamant they were only friends. They were, but all of us knew. Anyone could see it. I mean, we've all seen them together. Something that stood out was his incredible ability to make you feel accepted and loved. Something Krysta also has. It was evident he wasn't just interested in Krysta from nursing school. He was here for all of it. Her friends, her family, her moods, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And now the rest of her life.
I've had the honor to have known and the absolute privilege of being best friends with Forrest for nearly 2 decades. And while in that time we've shared so much life together, supported each other through both the good and the bad, and somehow, some way managed to find ways to persevere, grow, and laugh very, very hard. Forrest has become the biggest brother to me and the family that I've never had in that way, and so I thank you so much for being my brother. And the family we've built keeps on growing as each of us finds love in our own lives. And man, is Forrest lucky to have found his love, Krysta. Krysta is warm, easygoing, and always ready with the right amount of let's go to get the party started or the car packed or that trip underway. She's the perfect adventure partner for Forrest to go out and see the world, and also the perfect person to return home to. When Forrest told me he had met his soulmate, I, like many of you, had a healthy dose of skepticism. How could she possibly have the last name Forrester? It seems impossible. But I also thought that this person must truly be special, because Forrest has never said that to me in his life before. And boy, have all of us learned how special she is. Krysta lights up the room. She keeps a smile on everybody's faces, especially Forrest's, and asks anyone and everyone how they're doing and how much they've admired her while she connects with people so effortlessly. When you meet Krysta, you will quickly learn she's an extraordinary person. Not to mention, somehow, she's as goofy as Forrest is. And when they laugh together, you can't help but join in. She radiates kindness, grace, and brings out the best in everyone. And to that point, Krysta, you've brought out the absolute best in Forrest, and boy, are we lucky for that. I've come to love Krysta as deeply as I do Forrest, and I've watched their love grow boundlessly over the years, and I'm excited to see where it goes in this next chapter.
By the power invested in me by the Universal Life Church and the state of Michigan, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. May I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Forrest Jason.